The city of Springdale is looking to enter a contract to study 2 potential areas that could be home to a new biking and walking trail. Fox 24's Casey Smith sat down with the city's active transportation coordinator today to learn more about the timeline of the Springdale Pride Trail study. What do they have to say, Casey?
Yeah, Anna, Tristan Hill says the city has already accepted a federal grant to fund what could be an 8-month-long study, which will survey 2 areas where the trails could be. So pending city council approval to enter into a contract with Crafton, Toll & Associates, the city could hit the ground running on the study within the next month. A $125,000 study could lead to a new trail through the city of Springdale.
Hopefully we walk away with something that'll be usable for people on the day-to-day and connects the places that people want to get to.
Tristan Hill is Springdale's active transportation coordinator. He says the Springdale Pride Trail will link the west side of the city to Downtown Springdale and the Razorback Greenway.
That's the piece that's kind of missing right now that we're hoping to fill with the study.
The study will look at multiple factors to determine the best path for a trail that causes the fewest logistical and environmental issues.
One is hydrology, where flood areas are, where water detention locations are already present or may not be present. And then there's also land ownership, who is willing to sell easements through their property to build a trail.
There are 2 sections of Springdale that will be studied. The first section being studied runs from Watkins Avenue to Cambridge Street with the Randall Tyson Recreation Complex, the Tyson Foods headquarters, and the Springdale Recreation Center within the boundaries. The second runs from Gutenstone Road to Pleasant Street, encompassing multiple schools, the Springdale Library, and Murphy Park. Rick Chase lives within this area, and he says he would want a trail near his home.
I think it would definitely motivate us to get more active in that area, you know what I mean, for sure. I think it would be great.
He thinks the trail could also cut down on the amount of cars on the roadways.
There's more and more people moving here, so there's a little bit more traffic. And I think it'd be great, man. I think we'd cut down on emissions.
Hill says the study will likely take around 8 months to complete.
A successful study will really look like a few alternate routes and public input to determine what people would prefer.
Hill tells me if approval to build is granted after the study, the city will apply for more federal grant funding. He says it's difficult to forecast how much the construction of the trail will cost and how long it will take to build before the conclusion of the study. Reporting in studio, Casey Smith, Fox 24 News.